Hello, globetrotters. Do us a solid, hit the subscribe button for more enlightening travel tips and hacks. We're about to embark on a journey into the world of luggage, unearthing the good, the bad, and the downright frustrating. So, if you've ever found yourself wrestling with a stubborn suitcase zipper, or cursing a flimsy wheel in the middle of a bustling airport, you're not alone. We've all been there. Ready to discover the 10 luggage features that could ruin your travels? Stay tuned. First up, durability, or rather, the lack of it. Picture this. You're hopping from city to city, your suitcase is being tossed and turned, pushed and pulled, and before you know it, a wheel snaps, a handle breaks, or even worse, the zipper gives way. This isn't just about the inconvenience of dragging a broken suitcase around, but also the risk of damaging your personal belongings tucked inside. Now imagine having your favorite dress or that expensive gadget you just bought ruined. A heartbreaking scenario, isn't it? That's why it's crucial to invest in a suitcase that's sturdy, one that's built to withstand not just the weight of your belongings, but the rough and tumble of travel. Don't let the lure of a bargain trick you into buying a suitcase that can't go the distance. Remember, a good suitcase is an investment, not an expense. Next time, opt for a suitcase that can withstand the rough and tumble of travel. Ever had a wheel break mid-journey? We feel your pain. There's nothing quite as frustrating as dealing with poor wheel quality when you're on the move. Picture yourself rushing through a busy airport, trying to catch a connecting flight, and suddenly, your luggage wheel gives up on you. The suitcase becomes hard to pull, it starts to wobble, and you have to exert extra effort just to keep it moving. This isn't merely an inconvenience, it's a nightmare. It slows you down, it makes maneuvering through crowded spaces a Herculean task, and it adds unnecessary stress to your travel. And let's not forget that dragging a heavy wheelless suitcase can cause physical strain too. Quality wheels on your luggage are crucial. They need to be durable and able to withstand the weight of your packed items while smoothly gliding over different surfaces. So next time you're shopping for a suitcase, pay close attention to the wheels. Don't underestimate the importance of good wheels, travelers. Moving on to a feature that often goes unnoticed, insufficient compartments. It's a common issue, so let's delve into the chaos it can create. Imagine you're on the move and you need to quickly grab your passport, a pen, or even a snack. If your bag is just one big cavernous space, you're going to have a hard time. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, except the needle is your travel essentials, and the haystack is a jumbled mess of clothes, toiletries, and travel knickknacks. Lack of compartments simply translates to lack of organization. It can lead to a lot of wasted time and frustration, especially when you're in a hurry. A well-designed bag with sufficient compartments can streamline your travel experience, making it easy to locate items, separate clean from dirty, and generally keep your belongings in order. Remember, a place for everything and everything in its place. Ever struggled with a lock that's more complicated than a Rubik's Cube? Now let's talk about a feature that can be a real brain teaser. Overly complex locking mechanisms. Picture this. You're in a rush to catch your flight and you're wrestling with a lock that seems to have been designed by a cryptographer. Frustrating, right? These mechanisms, often touted as extra secure, can end up being more of a hassle than a help. They can lead to wasted time and, in the worst cases, can even lock you out of your own luggage. And let's not forget about the potential security risks. A lock that's too complex to open quickly can make your luggage an easy target for thieves while you're busy trying to figure it out. But it doesn't have to be this way. A good lock should be strong and secure, yes, but also user-friendly. Keep it simple, folks. Your lock should secure your belongings, not confound you. Now let's quickly run through the rest of our list. Next up on our list is the heavyweight luggage. In the era of lightweight technology, a suitcase that feels like a ton of bricks even before you've packed a single sock is a no-go. Remember, every additional pound your luggage weighs is a pound less you can pack. And who wants to lug around a heavy suitcase through endless airport terminals, up flights of stairs, or down cobblestone streets? It's a surefire way to turn a journey into an exhausting workout. Moving on, we have the lack of expandability. Picture this. You're on a trip, and you find a perfect souvenir, an exquisite piece of art, or you just need that extra space for the new clothes you bought. But alas, your suitcase is already bursting at the seams. This is where expandable luggage comes in handy. A suitcase that can't expand is like a cake that doesn't rise. It's disappointing and leaves you wanting more. So a suitcase that lacks this feature can indeed be a hindrance. Next in line is poor handle design. A suitcase handle is like a handshake. It should be firm and comfortable. If it's too short, you'll be stooping. If it's too long, you'll be tripping. And if it's uncomfortable, say hello to blisters and sore hands. A poorly designed handle can make maneuvering your suitcase a nightmare, turning what should be a stroll into a struggle. Then we have the lack of waterproofing. Imagine you're waiting for your luggage on a rainy airport tarmac, only to find your suitcase and all your belongings inside soaked through. Or think of the horror of discovering your beach vacation has prematurely started inside your suitcase thanks to a rogue bottle of sunscreen. A suitcase without waterproofing is like a ship without a hull. It's bound to sink when the waters get rough. So lack of waterproofing is a major feature fail. Finally, we reach the last feature on our list, the high cost. Now we get it, quality often comes with a higher price tag. But that doesn't mean you should have to sell a kidney to afford a decent suitcase. Some luggage brands charge sky-high prices for basic features, leaving travelers with a lighter wallet and a heavier heart. High cost doesn't always equate to high quality, and it's infuriating when a suitcase fails to deliver on its hefty price tag. There you have it, the top 10 luggage features that could drive you mad on your travels. Let's recap, shall we? We've delved into 10 features that can turn your dream vacation into a nightmare if they're part of your luggage. Lack of durability is a major pitfall, as no one wants their suitcase falling apart mid-journey. Poor wheel quality can be equally frustrating, turning every step into a Herculean effort. Then there's the issue of insufficient compartments. A suitcase should not be a black hole where items disappear, but a well-organized space. Overly complex locking mechanisms can create unnecessary stress, particularly when you're rushing to catch a flight. And we've also discussed 5 other features that can cause annoyance, including heavy weight, inconvenient handles, lack of waterproofing, impractical size, and weak zippers. So before you invest in new luggage, remember to check for these potential trip ruiners. Keep these points in mind, and your luggage won't let you down. Safe travels, folks. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel tips.